Hello and welcome to another Blast Visual Sign Networks training video. Today we're going to be looking at how to add a new image storyboard so as to play that content on a digital sign. So once you're signed into your Blast Visual account, you will see on the My Signs homepage all the different storyboards that you've already created. Now in order to add a new storyboard, you must select the new storyboard link on the top right hand side of the screen. Once here, you will be presented with a number of different storyboard options that you can create. I'm interested in creating either a portrait storyboard or a landscape storyboard. Now, when you're deciding on which storyboard to create, you must make sure that you create a storyboard and the content that is suited to the type of screen resolution that you are using. So the two options that you have for creating image storyboards will either be portrait or landscape. Please ensure that you upload the correct type of images to your portrait storyboard and to your landscape storyboard, depending on what type of screen resolution that you have. So in order to find out the screen resolution, you can simply move back to My Signs. Here you have in the small grey boxes all the different type of digital sign devices that you have. To find out the resolution of each digital sign, you can simply hover over the device, and here the resolution appears underneath. We can see this is 1360 by 768. The upstairs is also 1360 by 768 and similar with the registration desk. Therefore, when you're creating content and creating storyboards, you must make sure they are the same size as this or else of a similar aspect ratio. Now the number of different type of screen options that you may have are either 1360 by 768, 1024 by 768, 1920 by 1080. So these are the popular type of screen resolutions that you may be presented with. So let's move back to the Create New Storyboard. So as our resolution is 1360 by 768, I'm going to create a landscape storyboard, and I'm similarly going to upload some similar type resolution images which are also of landscape. So if you're thinking about what type of images to upload, you can simply look at the different types of storyboards and upload images that will fit within inside these screens. Let's have a look at the two type of image options that you can use for the different storyboards. Here we can see the portrait images which will fit inside the portrait screen. You can see that the portraits are a lot longer than they are wide. If you choose a landscape storyboard, you must upload landscape images into the storyboard. These landscape are a lot longer than they are wide, so once we move back to our new storyboard screen, you can see here if you select the portrait storyboard that you must upload portrait images. For instance, if you select this and you start uploading landscape images, you can see that these will simply not fit within the screen and they will spill over the sides and your images won't be fully visible. So make sure that when you select your storyboard that you upload images that are of the same size to that storyboard. So I'm going to select the landscape mode. You can simply highlight over it and select save. Let's give it a title. I'm going to call it the tester. Let's select submit. So once you submit the new storyboard, it has been saved. So now you can go ahead and add some images to this new storyboard. So you can do this by highlighting over the landscape image box. Let's select this. This opens up the edit sign window. Now please ensure that as well as taking into consideration the screen resolution and the resolution of your images that you are using, make sure that any graphical JPEG images that you have created are either 72 dpi or 96 dpi, as that is the correct dot per inch that will be suitable for digital signs. So let's select Browse. This will open up your window where you can simply upload as many images as you like. You can highlight as many as you want so they'll all upload at the same time. Then to upload the images, let's simply select Upload. Here you can also set how long you want each images to stay on the screen for. And the default setting is 30, which means every 30 seconds the images will rotate to the next one. You can set this for whatever you want. Let's select Upload. Once uploaded, you will see these images have appeared on the side of our edit window here. If you wish to preview them, you can select the preview button on the top of the screen here. This ensures that when you mouse over each image, they will appear then in the main window here. If you wish to change the running order of any of these images, you can simply click on the image and drag it above or below or wherever you want the image placements to be. When you're happy with how long you wish the images to stay on for and of their particular order, you can select Submit. Your data has then been saved, so your storyboard has now been created and all your images are in place. You can simply close down the screen. If you wish to preview these images to make sure they've uploaded to the storyboard, you can select Preview. This will upload them live onto the internet. You can then move out into the My Signs to make sure this new storyboard has now been created. As we move down, we can find it here. The tester is now in place. If you wish to go back and change any of the details of the storyboard, you can simply highlight over the name of the storyboard and select. Here, if you wish to re-edit any of the image content, you can select on the image window, which will just reopen up the edit sign box here, and you can similarly go ahead and delete any of the information already created. If you wish to change the label of the storyboard and give it a new heading, you can simply select Change Label. I'm going to give it Tester Now. You can select Submit. If you want to preview, like we looked at before, you can preview it live. If you wish to download the content of your storyboard, for instance, if you're looking to do a manual upload, or if you want to delete your storyboard, or you just wish to access the images that you have created, you can simply press zip and this will download all your storyboard onto your desktop or downloads or wherever your downloads go. If you wish to add a new user to your storyboard account, you can simply select Add User here. For instance, if you have a number of digital signs and a number of different storyboards, but you wish one user just to have access to a particular storyboard, you can add them here and they will be able to have access to uploading content to that particular storyboard. You can also fill out the details of the web push, which is the last link in the navigation bar. This simply gives all your information over to Google. Essentially, this was made so that the devices could be tracked on Google Maps, but now a lot of information is already transferred over, so you can go ahead and fill out your business name, your website, and all the other different types of information. When you're ready, you can select Submit. So let's move back to the My Signs page. Now your new storyboard Tester Now has been created. If, for instance, you wish for the escalator digital sign to play the Tester Now storyboard content, you can simply click Escalator and drag it over and place it underneath the storyboard Tester Now. And now your escalator sign will be playing all the content that we have uploaded to Tester Now. So that is how you create a new storyboard. Thank you for listening in. We hope to hear from you again at another Blast Visual Sign Networks training video.